Hello. So, welcome to this three-part mini series which we are doing on this channel. The first one was about how to plan layers and colors in your project. Okay, that was the first one. The second one was about how to efficiently cut all those vinyl colors on your Cricut machine. Okay, and the third one that we're doing today, right now, is how to layer all these colors efficiently on a project. Okay, so this is what we have on our table today. All these pieces are cut on a single piece of mat. So if you're wondering how are these done, then you can check the previous video, because in that video I show you how to easily plan and cut and weave these. Okay, and today we will be making, like in this video, we will be putting all these together on one piece of cardstock, and I'll show you how to efficiently layer and how to efficiently transfer, and that all will be including my own learnings and tips and tricks and the ways that I do it. Okay, so let's get started. Let me see if we have any viewers. If anybody is not able to hear me well or see me well, please let me know. Also, you can let me know from where you are joining so I know. And I am Ruchira. I'm the designer behind FunLurn. I love to design craft files and I love to help people so that they can see benchmark results, because many of us are not in the United States and it's difficult for us to get consistent results or just to know what works in our area. So my audience is mostly global, and also people from India who are now learning and moving towards Cricut. So I will be covering how to transfer all this vinyl and create a project today. Okay, so let's get to it. Now, first of all, we have all these pieces already cut. Let me show you in design space. This is how we had planned the project. Okay, and this one I'm going to save as Mom You Rock Cut Plan. Okay, I already have one which is just the basic project that we had planned with the colors. Okay, I'll just show it to you now. So I can go to my profile, and then you can go to, not you, I can go to shared projects. No, I can go to my stuff actually. So over here, and where do I find my stuff? Okay, so my stuff is right over here, and over here I can go to this one. Okay, this is how the design was planned in color. Okay, so I'm going to click on customize so that I have a view of how this should look. Now, there are people who like to add registration marks so that they can have the proper placement. However, this design is a bouncy one, so I do not need to have it placed exactly where the spots are. So that is why I'm going with this way. I will maybe make another video in the future where I'll show you how to do this in a way that is with registration marks. Okay, so this one is where I'll eyeball stuff. Now I'll take you to the table, and we have all these four colors. They are all cut and weeded and ready. So what I'll do is I'll just turn my mat, curve the mat, hold the vinyl, take it off, hold the vinyl, take it off, hold the vinyl. And this one is two of them are smart vinyl pieces, and two are Oracle permanent vinyl. However, if you do not have access to Oracle permanent vinyl, you can easily go to your local vinyl shop and get some local permanent vinyl from there, and that should work just fine. The kit can cut more than 400 materials. So you just need to test your own materials, and you will find that there are so many more options around you locally. Now this one is ready. What I'll do is all of these, I'll just trim off these pieces. And if you're interested on knowing what I do with these, I'll make another video where I'll show what I do with all the vinyl scraps that I collect. But these scraps are still not as wasteful as they could have been. If you check my previous video, I show you how to efficiently use your vinyl, how to efficiently cut it, how to efficiently plan it. Everything of that sort is covered in the previous two videos. So these three videos are a part of an entire series that I'm doing as a part of National Crafting Month, where I started on March 1st, and I have added one video every single day so that I can include as many tutorials as possible for all those who are just getting started with Cricut. Okay, so all these things can be used by your kids, or they can be added to your orders so your clients or customers can use them. And we have less vinyl waste. So I just keep a lot of hearts around. They are always nice. Now these two are tricky. These two are pieces of smart vinyl, and smart vinyl is meant to be cut matteless on your Cricut machines. I have some smart vinyl on hand. I used three of them, like two of them in this project. But this vinyl is, while it is buttery to weed, it is super difficult to transfer, for me at least. There are people who have had a lot of success with it. I am definitely not one of them. So I'll show you my tips and tricks on how I transfer this. Okay. Now, I have all these pieces ready. This is the piece where I want to lay all the different vinyl pieces down. Okay, let me check if you're able to see it well. I'll just remove all this clutter so you're able to focus well on what is happening. So just moving this away. Okay. And this piece, I want it to be stuck over here so that we can work well. And how can I do that? Tell me. I have this is called tack it. Okay. This helps me tack everything down. So if you don't want anything moving, this is what you do. We're just going to add this to the four corners of this metallic cardstock, and this will keep it in place. Either that, or you can use a Cricut mat, and that should also work. But then again, that mat will need to be placed and stuck so that I don't have to worry about the piece moving. Okay. Now we have this ready. And this is rock, and this is mum. You will go in between. These pieces will go separately, so I'm just going to remove them. Actually, just this one will go in a separate place, so I'll just transfer that one separately. And this part is the crown part that will go right over here. So I'll roughly place it to check the placement, and it's all good. Okay, so now I will start with the transfer process. What can I use to transfer this? That is the question. So what you get along with Cricut is this transfer tape. Okay, and while this transfer tape might be good for transferring regular vinyl, like normal premium vinyl or the local vinyl that you get, it is such a pain to transfer the smart vinyl, so I have not had my success with it. So I will just take a piece of it that I'd like to reuse. So just some big so use this one. So what all have I used for transferring? Okay, so this is Cricut transfer tape. This is some old transfer tape that I got from the States when I moved from there to here. This can also be used. If you have contact paper, let me just show you. Contact paper is what you use for line kitchen shelves. Okay, so this is some clear contact paper. This also works amazingly well for transferring vinyl. Other than this, if you have clear vinyl, you can also get transparent vinyl. That also works. And the best hack is this one. This is regular packing tape. Okay, and it works well with transferring pieces of vinyl, including the most dreaded of them all, which is Cricut brand. This one. It's so difficult to even hold. This is the Cricut brand smart vinyl. So I can just place it. And this is the easiest to transfer. Okay, just place and press just simply with your hand, and then you can remove it. It is that easy with, it isn't coming off, but generally it does. With a simple plain transfer tape is such that. So I'll just move to this side and use my brayer. And after that, it should come right off. Not much of a pain with the packing tape, okay? This I'll keep separately. I'll first use transfer tape for mum and rock, okay? These two. So I'll just let rock be here and use mum first. So this is regular vinyl, and I will use Cricut transfer tape with it. This has already been used once, so it's not that tacky, but it will work well with regular vinyl because it is made such that when you peel the backing off, it actually stays. With Cricut Smart Vinyl, the backing does not like bend, yield, so it's so difficult. So mum part is already done. I'm going to eyeball it, put in the center, press, use my scraper tool. And since my background is not moving, so easy to layer and peel. And it's done. Similarly, I will use this on rock. And I use this over and over again. It's nice, and we should actually do this. Reuse things. That easy. The Cricut brand transfer tape is actually okay, but not for smart vinyl. And done. Off. And now I'll show you what happens when I do it with this one. Okay, this is U, and this is also actually regular one. So this should also work well with this. U. If you have trouble, just fold it like this. No, make the packing paper at an angle of 45 degrees, and then you peel it. It comes off easily. And then I'm going to layer it over here, so that I can actually look at the design in design space where I have it open, but I'll just eyeball it. And remove. Okay, now two things are left, and they are both cut in Cricut brand Smart Vinyl. So I'll be using this, which is packing tape for this. So cut that piece. I'll just check if you're able to see me fine. And I see Rana is here. Hi Rana. Someone else is also here, which I do not know. Hello to you as well. If you are able to hear me fine, just let me know. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. I'll just place it right over here. Do this. Now you know there's one hack for layering, which is when you're able to just place it first and see, and then remove and just first let me just show you this, and it comes off so easily, right? I want to check the placement. This is what I'll do. I'll just manually place it right over here. So if you have something like wax paper or freezer paper, you can layer it in between, and then you can check the placement and then remove the wax paper from the from the layer, like from between the project and the transfer sheet, and then you can place it. So if nothing of that made sense, let me just show you. So this is wax paper, okay? So when you keep it like this, you're able to see, right? When you're able to see, you can choose where to place it. Let me just show you with this. So I just divide. Okay, so for this one, just remove it. So if I want to keep it over here, I have to check the placement. Okay, I'll just check in design space. This heart goes in between here. Okay, so back to the table. Goes somewhere in between, right over here. Okay, I want it to be placed over here. So now I can remove the tape and then place it. It will not stick to the wax paper. And since this is very small, it's actually, when you do it, it is a bigger sheet of transfer tape. You just lay that piece of transfer tape top over here, and then you remove it so the transfer tape is still there, and then you keep it. So maybe I'll make another video for that. Then this one. And the last one. There, where do you think it will see fit? I think it will be nice over here, over here. That will be toned. This is fine for me. There. We're done with this project, and I can just take it off, remove the target pieces, and they just come off. Okay, so once they are removed, then this is, let's show you. Just remove it. And it's a very big help because I get a third hand. And I see it's off-centered. I can actually trim it from here. But I'm still very happy with it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I just covered how to layer multiple layers, multiple colors of vinyl, which is adhesive vinyl, including regular Oracle or your local vinyl, along with some Cricut brand smart vinyl using different transfer tapes. And before this, in the previous video, we have covered how to cut multiple colors efficiently. And before that, we have covered how to plan all those colors efficiently. These three were like a series. So I hope you check the previous videos also. If you think you benefited from it, please give it a like so that I know that people like projects like these and videos like these, and I will make more of them. Also, I'm doing one video every single day for this month. So today is the day 19, and I will continue to do that for like till 31st of March. And if you're watching me on Instagram, also go to YouTube, because there you will be able to see the entire video in proper landscape format. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.